Before I begin, let me just say one thing. You all watch the videos, enjoy them, and even wait for the next part. But most of you never subscribe. Please, do it now, because it's your one click that keeps me going. Chapter 1. The accident that wasn't an accident. He wasn't supposed to matter. He was just my classmate, the one everyone feared, the one everyone hated. Arrogant, cold, dangerous with his words. But somehow, he was the only one who could burn me with a glance, and heal me with the same eyes a second later. That night, I went to his room just to study. Nothing else. We argued like always. He teased me, I snapped back. His smirk infuriated me, but it also sent chills down my spine. Hours slipped by. My head got heavy, and without realizing it, I dozed off on his bed. When I woke up, his arm was draped across my waist. Firm, possessive, as if I belonged there. I froze. My heart thudded against my ribs like a warning siren. But then I heard his voice. Low, husky, vulnerable. Asterisk, asterisk. Don't move. Stay. You're mine, BBG. Only mine. The same boy who spat fire at teachers, mocked his friends, and carried himself like a king of arrogance, was holding me like I was the only fragile thing in his empire. I should have pulled away. I should have reminded him this was wrong. But instead, I stayed still. I let him. The bold tension. His fingers traced lazy patterns on my wrist. Slow and deliberate, like he was memorizing me. His breath brushed against my neck, sending shivers down my skin. He didn't rush, didn't push. It wasn't hunger. It was possession. And when his lips almost touched my shoulder, he whispered again, softer this time. Asterisk, asterisk. You don't even know what you do to me. My throat went dry. My chest rose and fell too fast. And yet, for the first time in my life, I felt safe in someone's danger. The morning after, when sunlight spilled into the room, the boy from last night vanished. He was back to being rude, cold, untouchable. He shoved his hands in his pockets, leaned against the wall and smirked at me, like nothing had happened. Him. Don't overthink it, princess. You're the one who fell asleep here. I didn't invite you. His words were sharp, but his eyes betrayed him. They lingered. They softened. And when I tried to leave, he grabbed my wrist, hard enough to stop me, soft enough not to hurt me. Him quietly. You can fool everyone else, but not me. You belong here, with me. My knees almost gave out. He didn't need to shout. His voice carried enough weight to make me crumble. The real him. That day I realized. He wasn't rude because he didn't care. He was rude because he cared too much. Because he didn't know how to show it to the world. And somehow, I had become the only one who saw the boy hidden under the arrogance. To everyone else, he was cruel, arrogant, impossible. But to me, he was the boy who whispered my name like a secret. The boy whose touch shook me to the core. The boy who wanted to own me, not out of control, but out of fear of losing me. And maybe I liked being his exception. Chapter 2. The night that changed everything. I told myself it was just an accident. That falling asleep in his bed meant nothing. That the whispers, the way his arm held me tight, the warmth of his breath on my skin, could be forgotten. But nights like that don't get forgotten. They change you. It wasn't long before the distance between us disappeared completely. He was rough with the world, but with me, he was fire and tenderness at once. He kissed me like he hated me, but held me like he'd break if I slipped away. And I let him. Again and again. Until one mistake became 1,000 secrets we carried between his bedroom walls. The twist. Weeks later, something felt different. My body didn't feel like mine anymore. The same girl who once teased him for being impossible was now sitting on the bathroom floor, staring at 2 pink lines that would change my life forever. Pregnant. With his child. I couldn't breathe. My hands shook. My mind screamed at me to hide it, to forget, to undo the impossible. But when he found out, he didn't scream. He didn't panic. He just stared at me. Eyes dark, jaw tight, heart pounding so loud I swear I could hear it. And then he said the words that turned my world upside down. Him. Asterisk. You think I'd let you go through this alone? You're mine, BBG. You and what's ours. Don't you dare think about running. The bold truth. His arrogance had a new edge now. Protective. Possessive. Almost dangerous. The same boy who mocked everyone else now stood guard over me like a shield. But it scared me too. Was this love? Or obsession? Was he protecting me? Or chaining me? I looked at him, at the boy who once made me hate him, then made me love him, and now had tied me to him forever. And for the first time, I whispered the question I never dared ask. The exception. Chapter 3. His claim. The night he found out about the pregnancy, everything shifted. He cornered me against the wall, his eyes burning into mine. Don't you dare think about hiding from me, he growled, his hand pressing into the wall beside my face. You're mine, BBG. And now you carry what's ours. Nobody touches you. Nobody questions you. Not even you. I wanted to fight him, to scream that I never asked for this. But the way his voice broke on the last word silenced me. He wasn't just claiming me. He was begging me to stay. Chapter 4. The world finds out. Whispers started spreading in school. My body hadn't changed yet, but his behavior had. He hovered too much. Fought anyone who looked at me twice. Held my hand in public, something he never did before. People noticed. And when one girl joked about me being the reason he finally calmed down, he lost it. He slammed his fist into a locker, eyes wild. Later, when it was just us, I snapped. Why are you making it so obvious? Do you want the whole world to know? He smirked darkly. Let them. I want them to know you're mine. That you'll never be anyone else's. Chapter 5. His obsession. At night, he wasn't the arrogant boy the world knew. He was gentle, protective, almost fragile. His lips trailed down my skin like I was made of glass. His hands trembling when they rested on my stomach. You don't even know how dangerous I am for everyone else. He whispered against my neck. But for you, I'd die before I let anything touch you. I should have been afraid. Instead, I melted into him, letting his obsession consume me. Chapter 6. The fight. But love mixed with fear is never simple. One night, I told him I was scared, that I wasn't ready to be a mother. He froze. Then his temper snapped. So what, you're going to run? Pretend this never happened? You think I'll let you disappear with what's mine? His voice was sharp, venomous. Tears burned in my eyes. It's not just yours, it's mine too. And maybe I don't want it. The silence that followed was louder than any fight. For the first time, I saw fear in his eyes. Real fear, not of the world, but of losing me. Chapter 7. The break. We stopped talking for days. In class, he ignored me. He laughed with others, but his eyes always found me. Always burning, always watching. I felt the distance like a knife. The boy who once swore I was his exception was suddenly gone. And then one night, I found him outside my house, sitting on his bike, waiting. When I opened the door, he whispered, I don't know how to do this. I only know how to fight, how to win. But with you, I don't want to win. I just want you to stay. Chapter 8. The fall. We collided again. Harder, messier, more desperate than ever. His kisses were fire. His touch was both bold and reverent. He held me like I was air itself, his voice cracking as he said, "I don't care if the world calls me obsessed. Let them. I only breathe when you're near." And for the first time, I let myself fall completely. No doubts, no walls. Just him. Chapter 9: The Storm. But storms always come. News reached my parents. Anger, disappointment, shame. They wanted me away from him, far from his arrogance, far from his darkness. He stood in front of them, shoulders squared, eyes defiant. "If you want to hate someone, hate me. But don't take her away. She's not just my girlfriend, she's my life. And I'll protect her, even if it means standing against the whole world." My heart shattered and healed in the same moment. He was reckless, stubborn, but he was mine. Chapter 10: The Lesson. Months later, life didn't magically get easy. We fought. We cried. We laughed. We grew. He never stopped being rude to the world, arrogant, impossible, feared. But to me, he stayed soft, bold, protective, my anchor in chaos. And when I finally held his hand, our child kicking between us, I whispered, maybe this wasn't how we planned our story, but maybe it's how it was meant to be. He kissed my forehead, his voice breaking. "You were never an accident. BBG. You're my exception. Always." The end, the lesson. Love isn't about perfection. It's messy, wild, sometimes terrifying. But the right person makes even the chaos worth it. So tell me, guys, would you have chosen to stay in my place? Or would you have walked away from a love that was wrong for everyone else, but right for your heart? Don't forget to subscribe, because some